Hello, my name is James Miller, and I want to welcome you to Come and Dine. Now, you're probably wondering, what is the Mohawk Incident? Well, a couple of years ago, I go to West Park Baptist Church, and a couple of years ago, when Pastor Billy Seacrest, he was the assistant pastor, and at that time, Brother Charles Carver was the pastor of West Park Baptist. Well, on a Saturday, I texted my preacher, and I told him, I'm feeling like a Mohawk. And I thought I just might give myself a Mohawk. And he texted me back, yeah, right. And I texted him back and I said, you never know, I just might walk into church Sunday morning with a Mohawk. And his response was, we'll see. And of course, he got to see. I gave myself a Mohawk. And I can remember as I pulled into the West Park Church parking lot, Brother Randy and Pastor Charles Carver at that time, Brother Carver was looking out in the parking lot. And when I got out, I had that Mohawk. And they were like, what in the world did I just do? Well, I told Brother Carver what had happened, the conversation that me and Pastor Billy had. And then as I was sitting there in the foyer, his wife came up and she saw it. And she was like, he did it like that. And I walked down and his daughter, the oldest daughter, she saw it and she said she liked it. And then he saw it. All right, folks, I go to an independent fundamental Baptist King James Bible preaching church. And here I am, I got a Mohawk. And the choir director lets me sing in the choir. I'm singing in the choir with a Mohawk. And everybody just loving it, on Sunday morning, Sunday night. But, God has got a sense of humor. And I want to tell you where the sense of humor has kicked it in. It was the fifth Sunday, which meant that at that time, Brother Carver allowed Pastor Seacrest to preach every fifth Sunday night. And he was preaching that night. And of course, at our church, we have people that will do a special singing. Guess who was doing the special singing? It was me. And I cannot understand how Brother Carver, I think he just done it on the purpose so he could just rib Pastor Seacrest, but I got to do the special singing that night. Of course, he was talking, he ribbed Pastor Billy and said, you know what? Said he was just thinking about giving himself a Mohawk, but Pastor Billy didn't nip it in the bud right there. But of course, I did the special singing, and then here's where you put the icing on the cake. His message for that night was wrong counsel. So if you think about it, I went to him. I said, "Hey, think about giving myself a Mohawk." He should have replied, "No." But he learned a lesson there, and every once in a while I kind of rib at him. I said, "Hey, preacher, so I'm feeling like a Mohawk." So I hope that you got a good laughter out of this. To me, it's just funny. Brother Jeff was calling me Mo because I had a Mohawk, and one fella said I should have dyed it different colors and all that kind of stuff. But I truly hope that this could brought a bit of joy to you. But like I said, there's one time that I did have a Mohawk. But you see right now my head is shaved. But I told the barber just take a little bit off the top, but he went too far. That barber was me. But thank you for watching. God bless you, and you have a good day.